Alright everyone, hello there. We have received our end of 2025 official holiday ratings from Nielsen. And I'm going to make my mic louder so that way you can at least hear me. There we go. So thank goodness it's finally out, right? How long were we waiting? It is the 27th. We're going to get into it right now, as long as my mic volume increases as we go along here. Whoa, okay, that's a little bit way too loud. All right, you guys should be able to hear me now. Let's start off with New York. No surprise to wrap up 2025. These are the ratings that were from December 11th to January 7th. So there is a note regarding 106.7 Light FM WLTW. Compared to the year date of 2024, in the previous book, WLTW prior to the holiday ratings, 9.9 to a 12.5. However, the 12.5 is a little bit lower than the 13.1 average from the holiday season in 2024. I'm going to move this along here so that way you can see this for yourself. So we're going to zoom in here. That's better. Right. Now let's get to 1010 wins. 92.3 FM. Down 6.5 to a 6.2. The stream, however, up 0.6 to a 1.0. SBS. Spanish Tropico La Mega. 97.9 WSKQ. 5.0 to a 5.6. C100 went up from a 5.1 to a 5.3. 101.1 WCBS FM remains at a 4.6. Media Adult R&B 107.5 WBLS falls 5.1 to a 4.0. Co-owned Hip Hop WQHT Hot 97 down 3.5 to a 2.8. Coinciding with the new morning show announcement. iHeart Hip Hop Power 105.1 WWPR 3.0 to a 2.9. iHeart Classic Rock Q1043 WAXQ down from a 4.3, 4.0, 3.4. Classical WQXR up 1.8 to a 2.1. Okay. Let's take a look very quickly here at Battle of the ACs. So how did that end up? All right, this is a notable note. 77 WABC up 3.9 to a 4.0. 4.5 to a 4.4 for public radio. That's an important note to bring up. Well. Odyssey's new 102.7 wins the Battle of the AC for this month. They will go to a 3.4. 103.5 KTU down to a 3.1. And it looks like the number one rated hip-hop station in New York is Power 105.1 WWPR. WFAN. So this was prior to the new announcement of their changes, which now has Carton and Chris McMonagle doing the afternoon show. 2.7. So only time will tell to see how the overall ratings go. But if those ratings don't improve anytime soon, do not be surprised if you see Ralph in Manhattan making a video calling out WFAN, because he's been making a lot of interesting videos about that. So I would recommend, link in the description below, watch Ralph's opinion, because WFAN might be in trouble soon. It's just a fair warning. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here, but... So anyhow, I want to look at Hot 97. I want to look at that. Hot 97. So let's see if I can look up some articles, because we do have some other stuff we do need to get into. Hopefully something. Here we go. Okay. So if you didn't hear, Joel Martinez, a.k.a. the Kid Mero, is now the official morning host of Hot 97. So apparently he co-hosts a podcast with former New York Knicks star Carmelo Anthony. Oh boy, wonder who's gonna listen to this show. Only time will tell. And then lastly, La Exitosa. There we go. I want to do look up an article there pretty quickly. Let's see if we can find it. Here it is. Okay. Officially now, WEPN 98.7 now celebrates 1 year of the bilingual English-Spanish AC station. Utilizing Radio.Cloud's cloud-based automated system, it is the bilingual English-Spanish station inspired by the growth of WMIA-FM Magic 93.9 in Miami. So, I don't want to get into the DJ stops, but this is Rick Cummings. Apparently, here's the guy that runs it. Yeah, so it's Emmett's running it still, it looks like. Can we find out if WEPN is on the book here? I want to find out. Let's find out if WEPN is on here. Here we go. Okay, so for this month, to wrap up 2025, WEPN will still remain at a 1.6. Okay, I just wanted to bring that up. Okay. Let's go to Long Island and let's see how WALK did during the holidays. That's what I want to find out. Whoa! Look at this, folks. So WLTW was an 8.5 for Nassau and Suffolk. So let's see how WALK did. So they were up from a 5.5 to a 7.6, but relatively down from its 2024 high. All right, 1010 wins, 92.3 FM, 6.6 to a 7.0. WABC down 6.9 to a 6.5. Okay. I just want to look at the other Long Island stations. So where's WBAB? They must be way down this month. I want to look into WBAB. Where are they? Where are they? All right. 94.3 to Shark, 1.2 to a 0.9. So that's a major note to bring up. Where is WBAB? Ah, here they are. Okay. WBAB will go down from a 3.9 to a 3.6 for this month. Okay. WBLI sees a little bit of an increase. 4.1 to a 4.3. Let's see where WKJY is. Okay, they're down 3.2 to a 2.5. And then where is Country? WWWF 103.1, The Wolf. 1.7 to a 1.4. So, hopefully they remain on the air. That is kind of concerning. Ooh. And then let's just look at Philadelphia pretty quickly. I don't want to go on for too much longer here. Philadelphia. Look at that. So WBAB should be very happy of themselves. They went up from a 10.1 to a 17.0, officially higher than their 2024 number. All right. Classic Rock 102.9 WMGK, 5.5 to a 5.9. Sister Rock Station 93.3 WMMR, 6.4 to a 5.9 for second. Despite the Eagles in the playoffs, 94.1 WIP still going down from a 5.8 to a 5.5. Ooh. iHeartMedia's Adult R&B 105.3 WDAS 6.3 to a 5.3. KYW falls again. News Radio 4.4 to a 3.6. Triple A 88.5 WXPN 4.0 to a 3.3. Okay. Draper's Media's Hot AC 93.7 WSTW in Wilmington, Delaware will get an additional 0.8 share of the Christmas ratings. Okay, not bad. Let's just take a look at other stations here. I want to look at country for a second. Okay, 92.5 XTU 3.7 to a 3.8. Q102 3.2, 2.8. Big Hits 98.1, 2.7, 2.8. Power 99, 2.7 to a 2.8. Ben FM, see, this should have been noted. 3.7 to a 2.7, right? And then we look at WRFF. 2.0 to a 2.2 for Alt 104.5. Now, Taco Elevators, again, I didn't forget about you, your favorite radio station, WTDY, the new 96.5 Hot AC. 2.0, 1.7. So, yeah, I want to bring that up. Now, before I wrap this up, Southern Pennsylvania WX does have a request. I know he's going to ask, where's WASH? Well, I'll answer that right now. And to be a shocker for you, News Radio 103.5 WTOP in Washington, 12.1 to a 12.2, 97.1 WASH. Mind you, this is a top 10 radio market, number 8 in the country. Because Southern PAWX was listening to them during their holiday flip, the actual 97.1. 4.9 to an 8.7. What? How is that possible? Lord knows. Lord knows. Okay, so that's going to wrap up this video. I have another video going up tonight urgently about the snow here in the city because it was a mess, guys. You're going to see some very foul things that I'm going to be posting today, so. Alright, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching and take care.